Hello everyone, in today's video in my YouTube channel we will discuss about symptoms of bad crankshaft position sensor. What is a crankshaft position sensor? A crankshaft position sensor is defined as an electronic device that is used in both petrol and diesel engines to manage the position or rotational speed of the crankshaft. These sensors are also found useful in detecting ignition timing and engine RPM. The generated data from the sensor is sent to the engine's ECM to control fuel injectors, ignition systems, and other engine parameters. The camshaft position sensor is used to determine which cylinder is firing to synchronize the fuel injector and coil firing sequence. The sensor may be installed in the transmission housing or in the engine cylinder block. Whereas in some vehicles, the sensor is located near the main pulley. Fuel injection or spark ignition is usually performed by a signal from the crankshaft position sensor. The sensor failure will result in the engine not starting or cutting off while running. Now we will discuss about the common symptoms of a bad crankshaft position sensor. A bad crankshaft position sensor, CKP sensor, can cause a variety of problems, including, number 1, hard starting or no start. The CKP sensor provides the engine control module, ECM, with information about the engine speed and position. This information is used to control the timing of the spark and fuel injection. If the CKP sensor is not working properly, the ECM may not be able to synchronize the spark and fuel injection, which can make it difficult or impossible to start the engine. Number 2, intermittent stalling. A bad CKP sensor can also cause the engine to stall intermittently. This is because the ECM may not be getting accurate information about the engine's speed and position, which can cause the engine to misfire or lose power. Number 3, illuminated check engine light. The check engine light will come on if the ECM detects a problem with the CKP sensor. This is a warning that the engine is not running properly and that it needs to be serviced. Number 4, uneven acceleration. A bad CKP sensor can also cause the engine to accelerate unevenly. This is because the ECM may not be able to properly control the timing of the spark and fuel injection, which can cause the engine to misfire or experience surges of power. Number 5, reduced fuel economy. A bad CKP sensor can also reduce fuel economy. This is because the ECM may not be able to optimize the timing of the spark and fuel injection, which can lead to incomplete combustion. Number 6, engine misfires. A bad CKP sensor can also cause the engine to misfire. This is because the ECM may not be able to properly control the timing of the spark, which can cause the engine to fire at the wrong time. Number 7, rough idle. A bad CKP sensor can cause the engine to idle rough. This is because the ECM may not be able to properly control the timing of the spark and fuel injection, which can cause the engine to vibrate or shake. Number 8, engine vibration. A bad CKP sensor can also cause the engine to vibrate. This is because the ECM may not be able to properly control the timing of the spark and fuel injection, which can cause the engine to misfire or lose power. Number 9, reduced power. A bad CKP sensor can also reduce power. This is because the ECM may not be able to properly control the timing of the spark and fuel injection, which can cause the engine to misfire or lose power. Number 10, backfiring. A bad CKP sensor can also cause the engine to backfire. This is because the ECM may not be able to properly control the timing of the spark, which can cause the fuel to ignite in the exhaust manifold. Number 11, increased emissions. A bad CKP sensor can also increase emissions. This is because the ECM may not be able to properly control the timing of the spark and fuel injection, which can lead to incomplete combustion. Number 12, erratic engine RPM. The engine's revolutions per minute, RPM, may fluctuate erratically when driving or idling. This can be caused by the CKP sensor sending incorrect signals to the engine control module, ECM, which can disrupt the engine's timing and performance. Number 13, engine hesitation. The engine may hesitate or stumble when accelerating or under load. This can also be due to inaccurate timing signals from the CKP sensor, leading to incomplete combustion and reduced power output. Number 14, knocking or rattling noises. the engine may produce unusual knocking or rattling noises, particularly when accelerating or under load. These noises can be caused by misfires or detonation, which can result from faulty timing signals from the CKP sensor. Number 15. Increased engine temperature. In some cases, a faulty CKP sensor can cause the engine to run hotter than usual. This is because the incorrect timing signals can disrupt the fuel injection process, leading to incomplete combustion and increased heat generation. Number 16. Failure to maintain speed. The vehicle may struggle to maintain a steady speed, particularly on hills or when cruising at highway speeds. This can be caused by the CKP sensor providing inaccurate information about the engine speed, which can affect the ECM's control of the fuel injection and ignition systems. If you are experiencing any of these symptoms, it is important to have your CKP sensor checked by a qualified mechanic. A bad CKP sensor can cause serious damage to your engine, so it is important to have it replaced as soon as possible. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, please like it and leave a comment. If you are new to the channel, please click the subscribe button.